But at the end of the day, if you want to find out what's going to happen tomorrow, you should ask me. Because usually I'm right. I'm not always right, but I'm right a lot more than most other people are.
And the drug companies actually told me stories. It was just brutal how they forced them. And European Union suing all our companies, Apple, Google, Meta.
It's happening tomorrow. I'm going to play Doom tomorrow.
Suing all of our companies. They end up, they have judges that are European Union-centric, and they get rewarded 15 billion, 17 billion, 20 billion, and they use that to run their operation. Not going to happen any longer, that I can tell you.
Yep, no surprise there. And, well, Apple deserves it. I guess so. And let's see. And looks a lot less orange in this one. Yeah, it might have been a different example, but I'm glad. Asmon's never wrong. No, I've been wrong before. I have been. But the thing is that Boss is, bro, Boss is on fire today. Oh, God. Yeah, well, there we go. We'll watch one more of these. And as I said,
today, the United States will
let me pause it. I'm very happy about this outcome. I'm extremely happy. Curious about what good Trump has done so far. I mean, I think this is good right here. I mean, this is what we're talking about right now. I'm very positive about this. Israel bombed activist? Israel bombed something? Is that true?
So this pharmaceutical deal, I'm just going off the Truth Social posts. It says, it's a long one, but he says, I'm pleased to announce that today, the White House at 9 o'clock will be signing one of the most consequential executive orders ever. They'll be reducing pharmaceuticals by about 80%.
This is the Mangione mandate, boys.
Essentially, we are going to pay less than the country that's paying the least for pharmaceuticals from here on in. How does that work?
First of all, it cannot be overstated how big of a deal this executive order that President Trump will be signing in a couple of hours is for American families, and especially our seniors who have been ripped off by very large and rich pharmaceutical companies. The United States of America is less than 5% of the world's population, yet we purchase 75% of Big Pharma's profits. We pay an astronomical amount in comparison to other countries around the world. So the president is signing an
obviously bullshit
executive order today that is going to implement most favored nations drug pricing. It is going to reduce the cost of drugs in this country by more than half at least. America is going to pay a better rate and a fairer rate to the rest of the world. That's what the American people deserve. This is huge news. And also, I will add, we know that healthcare costs and drug prices were the #1 driver of Biden inflation. So not only are we bringing those down, but we are ending Biden inflation once and for all.
Man, even 50% is much more than we pay, but it's just the beginning. Yeah, I think so. I'm glad. Yep, Luigi won. Yep, bro. Yeah, what does Luigi think about all of this? That's a good question. Yeah, somebody's got to get and see what, you know, how he feels. And we'd be able to watch the Louis Rossman video. I don't know what happened with him. I'm not sure. So I'd have to check. I'll look at the Yeet thing and see if there's anything else new. But let me go back and then I can move on. And I think that should be pretty much everything. And there's another one? Oh, God. Oh, God. There's another one. Oh, jeez. Guys. Oh, jeez.
Journalism's crazy.
All right. All right.
Really interesting was in the actionable side of things.
Yeah.
They also asked, have you ever interviewed a member of Hamas? Have you ever had a communication or correspondence with a member of Hamas, Hezbollah, or the Houthis? Now, what's really fucking insane about that is that as someone who works in media, sometimes I do actually do journalism, right? As I've maintained this position over and over again. And I said that I would...
Journalism is when you tell people that they're like anime characters. Yeah. I don't want to be too particularly mean, but if Hassan was as big of a journalist as he claims he would be, maybe Bernie Sanders would sit down with him for more than 15 minutes. Not trying to be mean, but you're a streamer. Stop trying to act like you're a journalist.
True.
Would have given the opportunity to talk
True.
to someone that is a part of the Ansar Allah movement, a Houthi, or even Hamas, or even Hezbollah, right?
Nobody would be criticizing that. And you guys remember, I defended him interviewing this guy until I watched it and I saw the entire thing myself. Because I agree with this in essence, but not in this practice.
I think that I have the right to do so. And what was interesting, you don't do journalism, you grift. I know, Chatter. That's why the fucking federal government is trying to arrest me. Yes, because I'm grifting too hard. That's what it is. Thank you. Yes, you're
So the federal government is trying to arrest him because he's doing... Okay, I get it. Yeah.
fucking dumbass
Right.
slop tuber
Yes.
is correct. I'm grifting.
I'm going to have to say that I don't think that he's grifting. Like, I think he believes what he's saying. I think the entire idea of saying somebody's grifting is stupid. Like, somebody is grifting whenever they believe something and then they do the opposite. Yeah, I don't know what to say. And so one chatter. No, and the thing is, like, he's going to get mad about that. That's it. He's lying and he hates his fan base. I don't want to get into that. Yeah, that's whatever. And anyway, let's see here. That's what they pretend to whenever they do it for profit. Well, I have no idea. And but Hassan's belief is wrong. Well, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own beliefs, and people can think whatever they want to think, right? I mean, I think that's normal. So anyway, let me go back over. I've been so fucking distracted. And so, yeah, again, India and all this PR, Pakistan violated ceasefire within half an hour of Modi's speech. Yeah, I guess so, right? And let's see, bro, 10,000% cooked. I saw there's probably a Nux Taku video of something like that. Twitch IRL streamer Jenny TTV got punched by a random man while live streaming in France. I saw this, actually. This is some guy. Apparently, somebody said that it was probably just a drug dealer that was mad. But, yeah, this is kind of what happened. Let me see if somebody posts the video. Huh? Yeah. So he's popping off about this, and the mayor of this town said that they promised to track down this guy, and in my opinion, I think good. I mean, you're going around, bro. You're going around hitting people's camera and shit, being violent. That's what you get, man.
I thought he popped
Yeah,
her.
he's not real French. I don't know if he's from France or not. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. But anyway, yeah, I just know he's an asshole. That's it. And so, yeah, I definitely, the biggest YouTuber in India right now, Pakistan declared victory over India. This is actually true. So there's been a lot of people over in India that have been seeing the videos. I'll see if I can go ahead and show you guys this. I sent it to somebody a while ago, so I think I can find it here again.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, this.
He's gonna pop.
Let me go back over here. And that's India's my city. Is it really? Yeah. So look at this here. So I'm actually we're making motion in Indian social media. Look at this.
Wow.
A lot of people are happy. Yep, he uses state fund media to dox conservative YouTubers. I don't know who that is. I mean, it's going to take me time to get around through everything, okay? So just try to be patient. First female viewer. Yeah, look at this. And wow. And since been here, India's been going full Hindu, 8 arms, I guess, right? And new fan base unlocked. I mean, yeah. And so, except all other English channels of India are useless. We have such big audience. They should go global and offer an alternative to these leftist media houses. Man. Oh, man. Just wait till India comes out with video games. Yeah, that would be nice. And let's see if there's any more. The one who is reacting at the bottom is a joker. True. True. Asmon did great PR for us. Many would say it's all for views, but even if it is, we're still thankful to him. Asmongold did more for us than any Desi YouTuber, Bollywood, etc. Asmon the savior.
Wow.
Oh my God. Isn't that crazy? Glazing? Yeah, people are happy. Support and subscribe, Asmongold. Thank you, Asmongold. Oh my fucking God. Wow. Well, guys, there it is. He even called out Hassan. He is the best PR we got in the last few days.
Few days. It could be forever.
So a lot of the Indian viewers are pretty happy about what I've been saying, and you know, I'm happy to see that. I appreciate it, and you know, I support you guys for sure. And again, also, you know, like, can you check and see how much your India viewership increased? Oh, do you guys want to see that? Sure, I can pull that up and show you right now. Engagement. Let me see if I can pull it up, and we can look right here. So this is my channel, and you guys can find out. So this is just exactly, and we're going to learn more. Channels, categories. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe Discovery.
39 million minutes watched.
Viewership, English, 18 plus. This is from other channels. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be coming from Hassan, which makes sense. And okay, so we have India at 1%. India is at 1% for today. And this is, oh, this is from the last 30 days. Can I look at the stream summary of, let's say, 2 days ago? How about 2 days ago? And do we have the stream summary and the analytics from there? Let's look at details. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. 4%.
23,000 views.
That is a 400% increase. India's probably getting you more through clips, I bet. I bet they are. Yep, absolutely. Check YouTube. It's probably higher there. I'm not logged into my YouTube, so I can't check on there. Or I would. If I double check and I look at it here on YouTube, yeah. How are the India videos doing? I don't know. Asmongold, India. 1.7 million, 1.1 million. Asmon speaking out against rising racism towards India. Oh, this is another 1.3 million, 800,000.
Damn, he's killing it.
Is being targeted. Oh, so these are Indian Army revealed these Saturday, almost 1 million views. Bro, they're loving it. Yeah, they're fucking loving it. Asmongold reacts to rising hate towards India. So this is the same YouTube channel right here. I've been watching Asmon for 5 years now. 5 years now, every day, this guy gains more respect in my books. And this is me talking about rising Indian racism. Oh, and then, by the way, this is me talking. Remember how I said that I talked about it?
People didn't suddenly have a flare-up of India.
There's been a lot of it.
Low.
Yeah, Barry Stanton, remember him? Oh, there it is. It bled over from Canada. Look, I don't, yeah, apparently, right? But that's it. See, it's because of crypto culture. There's tons of memes about Indian employees. Yeah, right? Well, like, either way, like, I've seen so many photos of, like, people saying, oh, open up Google Maps. Anywhere you go on Google Maps in India, you can see a picture of, like, you can see garbage in it, right? Like, this has been going on for longer than 3 days. It's been going on for a while. So I was talking about this months ago. I was bringing this up months ago, even before any of this shit happened. And so, yeah, reacting to himself. Well, no, I'm reacting to myself to agree with myself to remind everybody that I was right. Yeah, the tip too. Yeah, exactly. And I was always talking about this, right? I was saying this. Yeah, look at this. Somebody said Chinese propaganda, and I think it makes sense. Yes, exactly. My favorite streamer proving why he is the GOAT. That's why you're one of the Western streamers worth watching. Man. Well, there it is. Brother, it's your time to shine. Post more of these clips. We are losing narrative war. I love Asmongold. He is an amazing guy, and he tries to be fair to everyone. Do you know what I've really noticed a lot recently? Is that outside of America and the West, everybody loves me. China loves me. Japan loves me. India loves me. Pakistan probably doesn't like me so much right now. Let's see here. Fuck, the Middle East loves me. Like Saudi Arabia, Qatar loves me. Brazil loves me. It's really just a bunch of it's a bunch of liberal white people that hate me. That's it. That's the entire group of people that fucking hate me. Everybody else thinks I'm great. And that's what's so crazy to me. Can you believe that? South Korea? Yeah, they think, yeah, remember those South Korean girls? Yes, exactly. How the fuck did this happen? North Korea? Well, I don't know how North Korea feels about me, right? But I don't know. It says a lot about the U.S., doesn't it? It's so funny to me that I'm probably one of the most pro-U.S. streamers, and I'm loved by most people outside of the U.S., and the people inside of the U.S. don't like me. That's crazy. Wow.
It's not too surprising.
What are the odds?
He knows it's
Sweden
not surprising
loves you?
either.
Yeah, actually, that's true. There's a lot of guys. Do I still have the analytics up? No, I don't. There's a lot of guys from Europe that watch the show. Like a really, really large amount of them. China only likes you because you like Black Myth Wukong? Well, they also like me because I have a weird face and I make weird faces. And I do funny things. Like, that's basically about it. Oh, it's the weird-looking white guy that does dumb things. Oh, I like him. He's funny. Like, I understand that that's pretty much the extent of it, but I can appreciate that. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay, they love the eyebrows? Yes, exactly, the eyebrow guy. Yes, dancing monkey? I can be a dancing monkey. That's fine. You know, and anyway, so yeah, this is it. And then, oh, people said this video didn't go very well for Hassan. Is that... Oh. Oh. Now, he said that his dislike extension wasn't working for the last video. But YouTube should show dislikes again. It sure seems like a lot of these comments are bad. Pretty much all these comments are bad. That's not so good. That's why you don't leave your house. You're too afraid of others. I wish that was the case. I just don't want to go outside. And yeah, there it is. A graph of YouTube analytics. Russian woman says we're all thinking. What is this?
Things about America I don't understand. I was born in Russia and I moved to the United States 8 years ago. A lot of people are living in some kind of bubble. So thing number one I don't understand is a little bit lack of patriotism. Let me explain. All the foreigners imagine America like a huge bear that protects its borders, that everything is very serious. But when you live in America for a little bit, you see that a lot of things are not taken seriously by Americans. The greatest example of American weakness was pro-Palestinian protests. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to offend Palestinians, but I feel like Palestinians were trying to offend you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was stuck in the middle of one protest and we almost missed the flight. And the only thing that it made me feel was anger, disappointment. It didn't...
This is what I was saying before. Remember what I was saying about how these protests are actually going to radicalize normies against the cause? Hey. Why won't people listen? Why are people so dumb? Like, obviously this shit was going to happen.
Want to make me donate.
Yeah.
I felt annoyed. That group of people can come to your country and start destroying your history, your important buildings, put graffitis on it. They're coming to your house and putting graffiti in your living room. And you're like, oh, if we're gonna say something to them, we are racists. Imagine you going to Afghanistan or Palestine or Syria, Iran, wearing a mini skirt and starting to put glittery graffitis saying, oh, let's support American food dye ban. Yeah. What they gonna do to you? So the thing I don't understand is where is this boundary between you Americans have to move in order to accommodate other ethnicities' rules when they don't want to accommodate your country rules. So
I don't even think it's outrageous. It's just don't stand in the middle of the street and inconvenience average people because you think your cause gives you the ability to break the law. Like, I actually think it's really just that simple. Like, there's not a whole lot of fine print to this. There's not a lot of complexity to this. It's a very simple concept, very easy to understand, and I don't get why people make it a big deal. Just stop doing it.
You all have to be smiling and polite while somebody's putting a graffiti in your living room. And you all were coming after me saying that in Russia you cannot protest. I think you should not be able to protest in America if it's not about America. Prove me wrong. Go ahead. Tell me that I'm wrong.
I don't agree with that. I think it's fine if you want to do it, but not if you're not a citizen. Like, that's the way I say. I can see where she's coming from. I think there's a lot of Americans that feel this way too. Like, I disagree with that. I'm fine with people protesting because, like, that's their right.
She's not used to her
but
rights,
you just can't
why.
do it in the street. That's all. That's all. Just don't do it in the street. Do it on the sidewalk. Don't get in the fucking way. Yeah, this is actually why I left Canada a month ago. I don't know. But non-citizens cannot protest. They can't protest if the protest is supporting a terrorist group or the protest is violating the law. So I basically have like a, there's like a tier system in my mind where, like, if you're a citizen, I'm going to give you a little bit more credibility. You're going to get a little bit more chances. You're going to get a little bit more of a chance. But if you're not even a citizen and you're coming into this country and you're protesting and causing issues, you are literally a foreign agitator. I don't want foreign agitators in the fucking country.
Not wrong.
Get the fuck out. Yes. It's crazy, bro. Integrate and be respectful. Exactly. Yes, exactly. It's like, it's the same as Japan. Like, how many videos are there of people going to Japan, acting like animals, and then everybody hates them? But somehow somebody comes to an America, they act like a fucking animal, and we're supposed to say that's okay? I don't think so. Yeah, political agitators. Yes, exactly. Extremism in any case is bad. Yeah, abusing our tolerance. I know. Regarding the Russian girl, remember Reagan's joke 3 days ago sums it up perfectly? Well, I don't know. And what about Canadians that stood against lockdowns and our government beat us and our veterans stole our money, later determined illegal? I mean, Canada isn't a country that has the freedom of speech, right? Canada doesn't have freedom of speech, so, like, there's not really a lot to...
wow, so you could get a lot of backlash right here.
Yeah, and so, like, yeah, you don't have the, like, I mean, you don't have the same rights that we do. And so, like, yeah, you're fucked. Like, and that sucks. Like, I feel bad, but, like, that's just how
True,
it is.
though.
What? Damn. Damn, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, boomer game? Yeah, it is a boomer game, but there it is. The guy uninstalled? Yeah, I would be too. Marvel Ironheart is coming out and no one cares. What is this?
Oh, no.
What the hell is Marvel Ironheart? Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom. And I've never heard of that? Yeah, I feel like that's the problem right there. I didn't even hear what it is. Okay, it's a new Iron Man? What?
This is going to be something about them changing the race of Iron Man. And it's going to flop. It's basically what's going to happen.
right, I gotta see what this is. I don't even know what the fuck Ironheart is. I never heard of this. The hell is Ironheart? Okay, Ironheart trailer. So it only has 275,000 views? Oh, that's really bad. Oh, no, never mind. This is the first trailer. Okay, here we go. Let's watch it. It has 1.3 million.
Keep forging your own path. Keep reaching for what inspires you. After all, you never know where you'll find inspiration.
This is Marvel?
Wakanda's changed things. Forever.
Bro, you're gonna take that away from me.
Good to finally meet you.
Get out of my door.
Here's what I do know.
And they go to Target.
Stark chose you.
I don't know.
What? I've never even heard of this.
That you were the only person with the means and knowledge to finish what he started.
They've got to stop scraping the bottom of the barrel with all these unknown superheroes that nobody cares about and trying to recreate the popularity of the MCU. It's not going to happen. Nobody cares about this. It's a fan-made trailer. It's a fake trailer. Is there a real trailer? Is this it? But I don't even know what's real right now. Yeah, I have no idea. It's fake. No such thing exists. Look at Marvel's YouTube channel. Okay. It seems like it's not even on here. It says Thunderbolt. That's it. New trailer comes out tomorrow. There isn't a trailer yet at all. The trailer is fake, but the series exists. I see. Okay. And so the Marvel's Ironheart is coming out and no one cares. I mean...
No,
what is this? No. This is fake. This has got to be fake, right? Like, this is... No. This is bullshit. It has to be fake. That's real? No, it's not. No, it's not.
Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
What is this?
All right.
right, let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's Kata, aka Khalil Too Short, and we need to talk about the delusion of Marvel Studios thinking that Ironheart is going to do something. Because apparently Marvel, in their infinite wisdom, thought that it was a great idea to feed more into the MCU allegations by giving us the DEI version of Iron Man. Definitely didn't earn it, not the right to be called Ironheart or the right to have a show. We got a bit to talk about, but before we do, I just want to thank everybody that watched the previous video. We got over 120,000 views on that. That was insane. Shout out to everybody that supported, everybody that showed love, but especially the haters. I enjoy you guys just as much as the people that show support. We defended the greatest character of all creation, who was John Walker, and we will always defend that man because he did nothing wrong. Give him a better shield. He can't be walking around with the taco shield. All my niggas love John Walker, man. But let's get into the BS. But before we do, I need you to do 3 things for me. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't do all 3 of those things, then Ironheart is going to be the least of your problems, because in Avengers Doomsday, I'm going to make sure that Dr. Doom gets defeated by Squirrel Girl, and she's going
This is fucked up.
to be played by Rachel Zegler.
That you're just like, you won't believe what we did.
Now let's get into it. So it looks like after the flop of Captain Black Man that happened earlier this year, and the admittedly good Thunderbolts, which is flopping at the box office currently, the MCU thought it would be a great idea for them to put their version of the Acolyte out there for audiences to see, because nothing's better than continuing to kill interest in your brand with flop after flop and terrible show after terrible show. Ironheart, a character that's not even a character, and is only there because she was created during the all-new, all-different time frame of Marvel, and that was under Disney, so of course she needs to get that push. The same thing like those other characters.
I don't even know who the fuck this character is. They've got to stop rolling out these C-list superheroes and expecting to sell the copies that Thor would. I mean, this is insane. Rosie Knight of Polygon named her one of Marvel's newest and most popular heroes. By who?
Characters: Miss Marvel, America Chavez, Captain Hand-Me-Down.
Wait, America Chavez?
Like those other characters: Miss Marvel, America.
What? What the fuck are they doing over there?
Chavez, Captain Hand-Me-Down, Captain Marvel, who got stripped of her moniker of Miss Marvel and her gorgeous black and gold suit. I'll never forgive y'all for that. But you see the pattern, how all those characters that were developed during that 2012 to 2016 time frame are getting a mega push in the MCU. There's a correlation there. I just need y'all to think about it.
We all know what it is, and everybody knows what it is. And the thing is that you're just not going to get a lot of guys to watch girl superhero movies. You want to know why Wonder Woman sold well? You know why Wonder Woman sold well. Everybody knows why it sold well.
Back to Riri. Tell me what she offers to the MCU, or something interesting about her character that would warrant an entire TV show about her.
Who is this nigga?
I mean, what has she done? What do we know about her? All we know is she's a plot device in Black Panther emotional manipulation, and she's able to create machines that can detect vibranium, even though she has no vibranium to test it on. Hell, my girlfriend didn't even know what her name was by the end of the film, and I doubt anybody else did either. So what way should we think about this character being pushed to the forefront, other than you just created her and this television show for those sweet, sweet virtue signal points?
You know why I think they really created her is because she costs a whole lot less money than Robert Downey Jr.
True.
I think that's another really big component to it. It's like, get the DEI shit out of the way, get the fucking virtue signaling shit out of the way. Let's think about the money. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay this girl like 1/100th of the amount of money.
those brownie points. You love being patted on the back, and you only made it because she's black and a woman. Hell, you know it's so bad because they had to wheel out RDJ one more time to get some kind of good press for this show because we barely have any footage, barely have any pictures. We don't even know what the synopsis is for the show unless you've been listening to all the rumors. And if you want to believe the rumors, she's going to be some kind of Red Riding Hood figure where she's going around stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Talk about
There's no way they're gonna do this. There's no way. There's no way this shit's about to happen.
Hilarious. But the actual hilarious part is when they got done filming this show, I want you to think about when they finished it. Black Panther Emotional Manipulation came out in 2022. Guess what? The show was done.
It's crazy how these people think that like Black Panther 1.
It's not good. I think I need to make another P2 as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, just one fucking, like call me, man, and I can, like, clean house. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to get one. Make another P2, I guess. Make some barricades. I'll make some 9mm.
Maybe I go try to build a base, man.
Barricades.
On Rust.
Try to go back.
I have a base. So the 4 other bunch of fucking.
I have a satchel.
Douchebags.
I didn't understand. Like they're like, and this is the problem: is they.
Shit I'm talking about though. When people were talking about the Reload event like a month ago, Fat Sam.
Who it was that played Killmonger? Like you had Martin Freeman that was in the movie. You had a crazy lineup of.
And also, I want to let y'all know something last night. Last night, yes, I got this tattoo and I jerked off last night. I'm saying I don't give a fuck. I did. I stroked my shit with thugs on my hand. Now what?
Wow.
Filming at the end
That's how
of
dumb this kid is.
2022.
Thugs.
22, 23, 24, 20. It's been sitting on the shelf for 3 goddamn years. Look at all the movies and TV shows that released since this was done. And look at the track record.
I know like 3 of them.
In a couple years, he'll be taking all those tattoos off his arms, so it'll be
14
alright.
projects and only
He'll have the
3
money.
of those things hit. I'm talking about
That's about right, yeah. Okay, there it is.
I got done
Spider-Man
tattoos.
No Way
Yeah,
Home,
3.
Guardians 3, and the Thunderbolts, because everything else has been mid to trash. Yes, even you, Loki.
Oh.
If I was to
I
get
think
a
a
3
lot of people talked about Loki, though. To be fair, like a lot of people did watch it.
out of 14 on the test, I'm pretty sure I would fail that class. So why is anybody giving the MCU a pass in this regard? I will never understand it. Crazy work going on around here. But again, Ironheart has been done.
It's like it's so many other things. Like I feel like as a I like the comic books, right? I mean, I like as I said, like I really like the MCU before Endgame. Like I think the MCU leading up to Endgame, like from like I didn't even really like Endgame that much. But like the MCU from Iron Man 1 to Infinity War is one of the biggest cinematic achievements of all time. The fact that they were able to pull all of that together over about a 10-year period and bring it all together with A-list actors, keep the hype up, and it lived up to the hype. Holy fucking shit. And yes, there were a few of them that were not great, right? Not amazing, but a lot of them were. After that, though, who cares?
Since 2022, and it's been sitting
Peak
on the
cinema?
shelf.
Yeah.
Anyone with a working brain can understand exactly why. They clearly have no faith in the project, and if you believe the rumors, Kevin Feige was desperately trying to Batgirl this thing, which was to write it as a tax write-off, but couldn't do so because this is his sweet, sweet baby DEI golden goose. He's put himself between a rock and an iron-hard place.
Good one.
On the one hand, when they drop any trailers, news, pictures, interviews, etc. They will get ratioed to all hell and made fun of because they're doing the black female Iron Man show. People are tired of the pandering, and this character is a literal definition of that. So
this is exactly how people are going to see it. He's completely right, and this is 100% how people are going to see this shit. 100 fucking percent. Everybody can tell it.
Thing that you drop
So it
involved
looks
in
like
Iron
ass, bro. It looks like it's out of Power Rangers, and I'm not talking about the new one.
Heart is going to be ridiculed, shunned, and shamed into oblivion. Nothing good is going to come out of it. And then you have the other hand. If they don't drop trailers, drop interviews, drop pictures, drop all these other things, the weirdos that they cultivated to pretend to care about these projects, you know, the ones that tweet about them all.
Marvel's really about to drop Shadow Drop Ironheart on Disney Plus next month with little to no marketing, aren't they? Well, I mean, the thing is that, and I think this is the reason why these companies aren't talking about it as much. It's because a lot of these shows, like, for example, like, you remember the Witcher show? Like, the Witcher spin-off series, like, Blood something or whatever? And it just, like, was a massive flop. I think the reason why they're not doing this is because they're afraid. They're afraid that there will be so much negative publicity and negative, like, press about it that it will end up killing the show. Bro, stop hating. This will sell them more $1 billion.
Crazy.
I'm sure dozens of people will watch this show
all day and get more likes and views on the tweets than the show actually gets in reception. Yeah, those individuals where they're gonna call Marvel racist, they're gonna call Marvel sexist, bigots.
I'm not concerned over its quality. I'm concerned with the fact that Marvel is treating their
That's not even
Black
right.
women lead show like this is 48 days out with no trailer in sight, which marks the record for the shortest amount of time between a Marvel Studios show and a season premiere. Yeah, okay. Great. The greatest, and this is also, and I love how, like, so it's not like, you cast a black woman as the lead and they still find a way to get mad about it. Jesus.
All those other buzzwords, you know how they do.
You are racist.
They're going to try everything they can to make this show seem like it's so important, knowing good and
if I ever do like a subathon or like some sort of like big charity goal, I'm going to make that as one of the goals is to play Dustborn.
And well, that they don't care about the show, Marvel, or anything involved in it, and didn't even know who it was until they Googled it. So either way they go, Marvel, they're cooked. And if you don't think that it's a bad show, if for some reason you think that it might turn out to be one of the best MCU projects, I'm sorry, God, I couldn't even get that out. If for some reason you're delusional and think there's a chance this could be good for the brand or anything involved with it, just look at Star Wars after the Acolyte.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
This was so funny for me to see. The
That's Star Wars?
saga was so fucking funny.
Wow.
This shit was embarrassing. It was fucking
I had no idea.
embarrassing. Who does this?
That's amazing.
Yes, what the fuck was that? I don't know.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Star Wars was already a dead brand, and the Acolyte was the final nail in the coffin. Now imagine you just came off.
No, it's not a dead brand, bro. All they need to do is do a series about Kylo Ren with Adam Driver playing the character, and then it's gonna be back. That's all you need to do. It's a very simple solution. White came out way after Rogue One.
Multiple flops in the MCU for years. Nobody is having good word of mouth. Nothing good is coming of your brand.